This used to be my desk 8 years ago, before I went to the States. The last year before I went to the States, I just sat here every day and just pretending to be busy and waiting for August to come so I can leave this place and never come back. And now I'm back for months now, and I've been applying for jobs everywhere because I never imagined myself be doing that in this city. I applied to everywhere, not just film-related jobs, because all the film-related jobs are up in the capital, not down here. And I just need something to do, otherwise I'll go crazy in this house. I revisited the road I used to take to go to school. I used to live above this big mall in that bird-shaped building up there. It used to be the only mall in the area, but I guess they just built 2 more around it. The subway is new, by the way. Would have made my life so much easier if they had that when I lived here. The interior hasn't changed much, surprisingly. The top floor is a movie theater. I used to come here to watch movie every Friday night because it's right downstairs. I see it's an IMAX theater now. It was right after Avatar, the whole country realized that we all love IMAX, and there were only like 8 IMAX screens in the whole country. They fixed that real quick after that, and now there's 5 in my city alone. There used to be a box office here on the right, and there would be lines out of the door for popular movies. They got rid of that now because I guess people buy their tickets on their phones. Good memories here. I really like this place. This used to be my favorite place in the city. And I used to take this way to go to school. I can't say I remember the skyline because all those buildings were definitely not there before, but I still remember how to get to my school. The road is better paved now. I didn't need to look up where my school was until I passed this intersection that I don't recognize. I was looking for an alley that would lead to my school, but I saw this 4-lane road. I had to double check on my phone to make sure that this was the right way. I guess all those little shops got bulldozed to expand this road. I don't recognize any of these now. I guess this is my school because the stone gate is new. It looks old now, but it definitely wasn't here when I went here. And the old guard still works here. It's weird that I recognize him because he's always been a background character. I never talked to him, but I still recognize his face. But there's no way he would recognize me though. I thought he would let me in to see the school since I used to go here. But I guess that's a super big no-no these days to let strangers into schools. He questioned me about like which class I used to go and who my teachers were. I couldn't give him any names.
原来考哪里呢？
啊？
原来考哪个高中呢？
之前考到18中去，读了半年就没读，就出美国。
难怪你洋鬼子啊，变成洋鬼子去了。
是啊。
门口可以拍下去。
可以，那我就在门口，没关系。嗯，好好。
Everything's gone now, and I don't have any pictures of it from back then. I really wish I took photos of the mundane things like waiting for the bus, walking to class this way every morning, and staying late to copy homework from classmates so I don't have to do it at night. I guess at that time I never thought about that there would be a lost time for me to hang out with my friends, or there would be a lost time for me to do all these things that I used to do every day. During all the interviews, the conversation always turns to my experience in America. They were curious about my experience studying filmmaking in California and working on film sets in Los Angeles. I think during one of the interviews, I think it was for an English teaching position, which I found out I can't teach anything because I don't know anything about English grammar. So the interviewer and I just ended up talking about dream jobs and reality. She asked me why I don't want to continue doing film. And I told her that have a career in film, I need connection, and I don't know how anything works here, and I don't know anyone. She said something that stuck with me. It's like something super cheesy. It's like, you might regret it years down the road if you never go to the capital and see it for yourself. I heard that 1,000 times before, but this time is different because I know that the real reason why I don't want to go to the capital is because I'm really, really scared, I guess. Because I don't want to experience Los Angeles again. It's not the city itself, but like the constant anxiety of not knowing what's gonna happen next. Getting rejected by jobs I apply to everywhere. And worse, getting ghosted by jobs that after I spent hours writing their bullshit cover letters. But then I stopped picturing myself as a 15-year-old and imagine myself at the age of 31, another 8 years later. I'll be back here and I will have a new list of things that I will regret. I might wish that I have taken photos of this city back in 2019 when I just moved back from America. I might wish that I had recorded the mess that I made in this apartment and how unorganized I used to be and how lost I was back then. And I might wish that I had worried less about all the uncertainties lies ahead when I leave this city. Because the 23-year-old doesn't know what's going to happen next. He has so much to learn and doesn't know how anything works. And he didn't know that he would grow to appreciate his experience at the capital. Good or bad, however long that may be.